Okay, hi. If you're listening to this, you probably found the show the way most people did. Someone sent you a link, or you saw a clip somewhere, or you just thought the title was funny. It was supposed to be funny. I'm releasing the whole season again with this commentary because people keep asking me the same questions. How did this start? Was it a joke? Did you know what you were doing? The answer is, I thought I did. Let me back up. What you're about to hear is the first episode of my podcast, How to Start a Cult. The original one, before everything else. At the time, I was just a stupid college kid with a mic, a bong, and way too much confidence. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about cults, and I thought I could make one. I thought that the scariest part of all of them was how obvious it all seemed in hindsight. I figured, why not try to explain from the beginning how someone actually starts a cult? I'm not going to tell you how this all ends, if you don't already know. Not yet. But I will say this. If you've ever wondered how something harmless turns into something dangerous, if you've ever looked at a cult documentary and thought, I would never fall for that, this is how it starts. This is how to start a cult.
How to start a cult. How to start a cult. All hail the divine seal, the sacred order of Christ. How to start a cult. How to start a cult.
Yo, welcome to the show. This is episode 1 of How to Start a Cult, the podcast where we combine religious history, internet culture, and a little recreational drug use. I'm Chris. My full name is Chris Alistair David Anderson. It's hyphenated, but that's really a mouthful, so you all could just call me Chris. Honestly, I wish my name were like just Chris, like just one name, like Beyonce or Jesus or like Garfield. Yeah, so like each week I'm gonna take a famous cult, pseudo religion or like internet subculture, and I'll tell you the whole thing, whole story, top to bottom, and then I'll like bring on a guest. We'll talk about it, and then together we're gonna rank the cult on a scale of kind of chill to majorly fucked up. So yeah, while we're doing that, I'm gonna be ripping on the legend, the love of my life, my bong, Barack Obanga. And since this is not a visual medium, listeners, please trust when I tell you my bong is in fact shaped like Obama's head. It fucking rocks. Okay, first cult up, a classic. The People's Temple, aka the Jonestown cult. Okay, story time, let's fucking go. So, picture this. It's Indiana, 1950s. Elvis, segregation, milkshakes, you get the gist. There's this guy, Jim Jones. He's a wannabe preacher in his 20s with a bad bowl cut and used car salesman vibes. So he starts this church called the People's Temple, right? And on one hand, it seems super cool because like he's preaching racial equality, and I think that's awesome. Famously, I'm a big fan. But Jim was a bit problematic in that he like thought he might actually be God. Yeah, so he starts pulling people in to his church, like old ladies, working class folks, minority families tired of being treated like crap by society. And, they're all like, yeah, this guy makes sense. He says we're all equal. He gives us really good casseroles. Jones was a really good cook, and he gave people casseroles. I forgot to mention that. Hold on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. I just got a little hungry. I had half a meatball parma in the fridge, so yeah. Jump ahead to the 60s. Jim packs up the People's Temple and he moves it to California, which classic move, very culty place. So the cult gets huge in San Francisco and Jones gets super rich because he's making all of his followers give him their money. And then they all start calling him father. It's not like kinky, it's more like, I don't know, religious. But yeah, he starts to heal people by like pretending to pull cancer out of their stomachs, but like he's using raw chicken livers. But yeah, they bought it. And the cult, it kept growing, it kept getting bigger. And then suddenly Jim starts getting paranoid. He thinks the government's out to get him. And to be fair, at a certain point, they definitely were. So Jim's like, fuck, we gotta hide. And so they move the cult to this jungle in Guyana. And by the way, Guyana is not in Africa, it's in South America, so fuck you, Dougie, you're wrong.
Hey, man.
What? Dougie, turn your fucking mic off. I said you had to be off mic until I introduced you.
You call me out by name, bro. I gotta defend my honor on this shit.
What do you mean, defend your honor? Guyana straight up isn't in Africa.
Dude, well, I want the audience to know I have the honor to admit when I am wrong, and this time, I was wrong.
Anyway, Jim buys some land in the middle of the jungle. He names it Jonestown because, of course, he's very humble. And he tells everyone this is paradise. Okay, I have a jungle soundscape somewhere here. One sec. Damn it, where is it? See how you're fucking everything up, Dougie? There we go. Okay, so people get to Jonestown, and it's like summer camp from hell. Mosquitoes, crazy heat, manual labor, not enough food. And Jim, he's broadcasting these sermons all fucking day on loudspeakers, and then they're also doing these things called white nights, which might sound like a frat party, but actually it's like a practice suicide drill. So yeah, you might think at that point, like, why don't people leave? Well, they were scared, probably, but also, and this will be a major talking point of this show, cult brainwashing is powerful. Like, a lot of people stayed because they genuinely wanted to, because they believed. So now we get to the part of the story where the US government gets involved. And if you know anything about history, when that happens, things go super smoothly. The government's like, yo, there's a cult in the jungle, and we know this because people's families are writing us freaked out letters. What should we do? Enter Congressman Leo Ryan. Now this guy's just like, I'll do it. And he flies to Jonestown with some reporters and a film crew. He's like, sup, just checking in on your jungle church. And at first, Jim's all like, no problem, dude. Come see how happy everyone is. And everyone acts all happy, and they try to sing and dance and stuff, even though they're starving. But then, a few of them, they try to escape. They pass a note to the congressman, like, hey, help us. This place sucks. We're dying. Ryan's like, okay, cool. We'll get you out. But as soon as they're leaving, Jim sends some of his goons to the airstrip, and they straight up murder the congressman, and the reporter, and the defectors. Holy shit.
Would you take a piece of constructive criticism?
Oh my fucking god, Dougie, shut up.
I just think that you're overusing that sound effect a little bit.
Mic off, now.
Okay, man, I'm sorry.
Where was I? Okay, yeah, so after those murders, Jim's like, yeah, I guess it's time for everyone to die now. So he gathers the whole community in a pavilion and tells them it's time for revolutionary suicide. Which would be a sick band name. One sec. Okay. Yeah, so revolutionary suicide was just a fancy way of saying drink this grape-flavored poison and die. You know, you've probably heard people say drink the Kool-Aid, right? Well, it wasn't actually Kool-Aid, it was this off-brand stuff called Flavor Aid. Personally, I think it's insane that he couldn't get them the name brand stuff for their suicide juice, but okay, anyway, over 900 people died. Whole families obliterated.
Chris, bro!
You're right, that was a bad time for a Vine boom. Disrespectful. Sorry. Moving on. The craziest part of all of this is how little it took for Jim Jones to start this cult. Like, all he was saying at the beginning was, let's all be equals. You know, he wasn't telling anyone that he thought he was God. He just seemed like a chill preacher guy who had some ideas about equality that were pretty cool. And he was handsome. Like, really handsome. I could see how people would want to listen to him, you know, follow him, even look past a few quirks here and there. And then eventually end up killing themselves in the jungle. And now I'd like to welcome on our guest for today's episode, though you've already been graced with his voice not once, but thrice. Hi, Dougie.
Yo.
Doug here is a history major, and we play on the Club Ultimate team together. Dougie, bro, you want to introduce yourself?
What up? I'm Dougie.
Totally. So, Dougie, what'd you think of that story?
That was pretty crazy, dude. You know, that's not where I thought Drink the Kool-Aid came from.
Where'd you think it came from?
I thought it was Kool-Aid's slogan.
Oh, yeah, no, it's about mass suicide.
Wild. Oh, also, Chris, just so you know, if you started a cult, like, I would totally join it.
You would? Sick.
Yeah, dude, you got that charisma.
That's really nice, bro.
Yeah, for real, you're like the chillest guy I know. You know, that's what your cult would be, bro. The cult of how to be the chillest guy.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Dougie.
What would you call your cult if you had one?
What would I call it?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck, I don't know. The sacred order of Chris.
Bro, again?
Sorry, that was an accident.
Huh. A sacred order of Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything else.
No, man, it's perfect. It's so Chris.
Oh, thanks.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're just like teaching everyone how to be chill and shit. You're like the chill messiah, dude. Teach us your ways and shit.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't teach him how to be chill. I'd teach him about the divine chill.
What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I don't know. I didn't mean to cue that sound effect. Anyway, yeah, no, the divine chill. Dougie, it's this state of chill I reached the other night that, I don't know, man. It's something else. I was ripping fat clouds off Obanga, lying on the roof, looking up at the stars. I was listening to lo-fi beats off the Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah, man.
Dude, it was a level of chill so chill it felt religious. Like chillvana, if you will.
Bro, it's like a real fucking thing.
Yeah, it's a real fucking thing. You can make it real, Dougie. Enlightenment can be achieved through radical laziness.
I want to feel that.
Nah, don't force it, Dougie. You can't call on the divine chill like that. You gotta let it come to you, like a cat.
What?
You know, like how cats choose to sit down next to you, like on their own terms? Like they won't just come over if you call them?
No, like I've definitely seen a cat come over when I call it, though.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, idea!
What?
Idea!
What?
I could be your high priest, but instead of high, I could be like a high priest, you know what I mean?
No, I get it, yeah. Sure, you could be my high priest,
and
yeah.
And if I'm the high priest, I want to make a holiday, bro.
Okay.
Bro, cause if the Sacred Order of Chris is all religious and shit, it needs a holiday.
Yeah, sure,
And we could call the holiday Christmas.
That's already a holiday.
Bro, listen again. Christmas.
Oh, cause Chris.
Yeah, dude, cause of the Chris part.
Okay, yeah, sure. No, it's perfect. What day is Christmas?
Well, what day is today?
March 3rd?
Okay, March 4th.
So tomorrow?
Yeah, dude, Christmas is tomorrow. Oh, and to celebrate Christmas, you gotta eat tacos, man. That's the rule.
Okay, yeah, bet. But soft shell though, right?
Yeah. Off soft shell.
Hard tacos fucking suck, dude. I find with tacos, outer crunch is a false virtue. Oh, sorry, that keeps happening.
Dude, you're totally fine. And that's true about tacos, because it's like the opposites for chips, because outer crunch is good when it comes to chips.
Dougie, when have you ever had a soft chip?
Bro, exactly. I haven't, because they'd be mid. But dude, you should come over tomorrow to celebrate Christmas. We can totally smoke and get tacos, and then we totally feel the divine chill.
No,
sure.
not feel the divine. Dougie, you're not getting it. You don't feel the divine chill. You become it. You are the divine chill.
I'm not the divine chill. You are. What should we do to celebrate Christmas? Because I didn't mean to overstep or
what?
whatever.
Oh, no. Your idea was fine. Yeah, also, I want to watch that new Natalie Portman movie, so maybe we could do that.
I love Portman. She's a baddie.
Yeah, she's the fucking goat, dude. Anyways, yeah, so guys, it's really easy to start a cult. You just start saying some dumb shit, and then, it sounds good to someone, and next thing you know...
Dude, you're drinking grape flavor-aid.
Right, exactly. So, yeah.
Are we gonna, have people call in now or something?
It's a podcast, not a radio show.
I don't know what that means.
We're not live.
So
how would anyone call in if no one knows we're recording right now?
Dude! Holy shit, the timing, bro!
It's my mom.
Dude, are you gonna answer it?
No, I'm literally in the middle of recording a podcast. I'm not gonna answer.
It's your mom, Chris. You kind of have to pick up, bro.
Hi, Mom. I'm recording a podcast right now. Can I please call you back in a little bit? Okay. Yeah, I will. Why do I have to talk to him about this stuff? He's 14, he's probably read it all, or just watched porn, I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes, classes are fine. Mom, please, I have to go. Okay, I love you. Bye. Sorry about that. She's literally so annoying. Okay, yeah, where were we? So, any other thoughts about the People's Temple?
Yeah, did Jim Jones also do that thing where he made all the women who followed him marry him or fuck him?
Yeah, probably. I think. Yeah, he was not a good guy.
No,
so
dude,
yeah,
not a good guy. And
yeah,
the call me father stuff. Ew, that's so fucking gross.
No, dude, it is. It's gross, and it's also kind of actually a thing with cult leaders, beyond the weird sex stuff. I think they try to make the members feel like literal family because it like deepens the bond.
Oh, like how I call my bros, even though they're not actually my bros.
Yes, exactly like that. Yeah, no, so it's how to start a cult. Step 1, come up with some generic preachy bullshit that will sound deep to some people. And then step 2, once you have some people on board with your bullshit, try to convince those people that they're your literal family.
And then step 3, you move to the jungle.
Well, there's probably a few other steps before move to the jungle.
I don't know, man. Not in my cult. You know, I feel like we should really have people call in for the next show.
Again, Dougie, it is impossible to do live calls. But, we could have them leave voicemails and then, respond after the voicemail.
That's fire. That's fire. Hi, listeners. Call Chris at 21.
Well, that is my actual phone number.
Is that a problem, Chris?
No. No, it's fine. I guess no one's going to listen to this shit anyway.
Dude, don't call it shit, man. Okay, I think you're doing a really good job.
Thanks, bro.
Wait, I just thought of something else for the Sacred Order of Chris. Bro.
Oh, what?
Bro, may Chris be with you. You say that to each other, bro. You get it? It's instead of
I get it. Instead of Christ. I get it. Yeah, no, dude, are we making me like literal Jesus in the Sacred Order? No, like, am I fucking stoner Jesus?
Bro, stoner Jesus? He like smoked for your sins.
Okay. No, he turns water into bong water.
Yo. And Judas betrayed him, but for like 30 grams of bud.
Yo. They say the geeked shall inherit the mirth.
Oh, damn. Fuck, that was good. Okay. Moses, he parted the Red Sea, and Jesus, he hotboxed it.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means. Lith killer.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, no. It's fine. No, it's fine, man. I was just kidding. Yeah, it was good. You did good.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. So
Chris,
anyway,
Chris, tell me again about the divine chill.
What?
What does it feel like?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess it feels like you're high and then I don't know, it's relaxing. It's a sense of weightlessness. Like, you look up at the sky and you feel your weight of your body on Earth and you're connected to this greater system, the world, and I don't know, you feel whole.
Wow. Hey, Chris, am I really the high priest? Am I the high priest of the Sacred Order of Chris?
Yeah, Doug, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course. Cool. Yeah, okay. How long have we been recording here?
I think we're at like 20 minutes.
That's probably long enough for an episode, right? Yeah, okay.
Wait, we didn't rank it though.
What?
We gotta rank the People's Temple from like kinda chill to majorly fucked up.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, of course. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with majorly fucked up.
I will go with a little fucked up.
A little Dougie, it was the biggest loss of civilian life from a deliberate act before 9/11.
I want to like save room for something to be worse. I don't know, man. Like cults can always get worse.
How does it get worse than? All right, yeah, whatever. Fine. I guess you're right. All right, guys, that's it for episode 1. Then, thanks for listening. I've been Chris.
So that was the episode. I posted it and didn't think much of it. 24 hours later, we had 12,000 streams. I woke up to a DM from a random person I didn't know saying they were celebrating Christmas. A couple other people started commenting, "May Chris be with you," on my Instagram post. And then there were the voicemails. Honestly, I didn't even realize people still left voicemails.
Hey Chris, I just wanted to say that I really connected with what you said about the divine chill, and the whole Sacred Order thing was really funny. I've just been so anxious lately, and honestly listening to you just helped.
Chris, listening to you makes me feel like a young woman again. In fact, you've convinced me to dust off the old bong and start ripping fat clouds again myself.
If
I master the divine chill, will the girls at school stop calling me incel boy?
Wanted to say that.
We released episode 2 while this was all still happening. I was enjoying it. I thought it was a bit weird, but I was enjoying the attention. That wouldn't last long.